Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. Okay, today is Wednesday, May the 27th. Right now it is 9:09 a.m. Okay guys, I hope you guys are doing well. It's Wednesday. Today is going to be a very beautiful hot day where I live in Canada. So I got to prepare for the dress code, okay? Because even yesterday when I was outside, I was like, it's getting kind of hot, all right? But let's not delay, all right, guys? Happy Wednesday. It's Wicked Wednesday, okay? We are halfway, all right, through the week. And just a reminder to anybody who is on my page, right? I always say this in my videos sometimes, I am not for everybody and that is okay. And authenticity is very hard to find. So if you like my videos and you've been rocking with me, you know I appreciate you, you know I love you guys. And for those who are indecisive and they don't want to stay, or they want to say, listen, everybody has free will, but don't be indecisive over here, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that people that follow me are very decisive people, and the reason why I know this is because the energy speaks for itself and the authenticity speaks for itself, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get started. All right, I got my tarot deck for you guys, so let's jump right into it, okay? And I am underneath a garage at this time. Like, it's still bright where I am, but there's a garage because, like I said, it's gonna be hot today. And so if I can get through these videos not as quickly, but if I can get through these videos without having to be sweating and weltering and things like that, that's even a plus for me. The usual spot that I go to, you guys know, there's so many people walking by, parking next to me, that kind of stuff. And it's like I said, it's not that I don't like being around people. I enjoy being around people. I just don't like nosy people because I'm not a nosy person. So, you know, especially when it comes to like people's space and stuff like that and boundaries, I try not to cross the boundaries with people. So I would expect the same. You know what I'm saying? So let's get started, guys. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for today? Today is Wednesday, May the 27th. All right, guys, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the month. Okay, so let's see what messages decide to show up for today. Okay. Ooh. So, first card that we have here is Nine of Wands, okay? Now, with Nine of Wands, right, especially with ninth house, okay, there is something about this energy for some of you guys. You guys could have your moon in Sagittarius, you don't have to, okay? But there's something about being prepared to face challenges and overcome them. Some of you guys could be in situations where you guys were facing challenges, or you guys, you know, did face challenges and you overcame them. But whatever this energy is, there's something about, you know, persistence, grit, resilience, near success. Some of you guys could feel fatigue. Okay, so this could be feeling tired. And usually when this happens, it's almost like you guys are so close, but it feels so far, right? So there's something about like almost feeling like you guys are near success or near accomplishments, or it's almost like you know that you guys are near success when it comes to something that you are working towards or doing. And it almost feels like there's like obstacles or challenges, right? But regardless of these obstacles and challenges, you guys are still moving, you know, towards it. You guys are moving forward when it comes to the energy. Okay, so being prepared could be very significant, but there's something about perseverance. It says you have been through a lot of challenges, but it says you're still standing and ready to face whatever comes your way. Okay, so this is about the next 2 to 3 days. That could be significant. All right, I was just hoping that it would just focus a little, but yeah, take what resonates with that. Okay, guys, so let's see what else shows up. And then again, with the moon in Aquarius too, this talks about your feelings and your instincts. Okay, so something about your feelings and instincts are very significant. There's something about, maybe there is a situation that you guys are dealing with right now, and there's something about following your gut. You know what I mean? Like following your gut, listening to your gut, not letting anybody sway you away from your intuition, okay? Especially with the moon cycle right now. We're getting ready to get to the full moon that's in Sagittarius, so that's also significant. So there's a lot of stuff going on, okay, guys? Yeah, 5 of Wands energy, so 5, conflict. Okay, so 5th house is significant in this message. There's something about conflict, okay, competition, you know, secrets when it comes to like arguments and things like that. Now, when it comes to embracing healthy competition and challenges, that is significant, right? But there's something about, you know, like I said, facing obstacles or dealing with rivals who are standing in the way of your goals, okay? You could have people in your energy that are family, friends, whatever it is, right? And it almost feels like people are in the way of your goals because of these obstacles, of these challenges. So like I said in my reading yesterday, it's like you could communicate a lot of things to people around you, whether this is a living situation, a job, you know, a friend group, whatever, and it almost feels like people are causing more chaos or more obstacles, right, when it comes to your energy. And that can be really annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that could be really annoying because your energy is more focused, right, and goal oriented, and these people, no offense, but usually when you're dealing with people that have nothing better to do, like say they're retired, or say they, you know, maybe they've worked at a job for a really long time and they have seniority and they're bored, or maybe they just know people, and it's almost like instead of like focusing on how can I build my community or how can I help my people, it's almost like people are more focused on how can I get to the top while also, you know, hindering other people as well. So this could also look like distractions, disruptions, people purposely doing things to disrupt your peace or your quiet, people in your energy also trying to stop you from your goals and dreams, confirmation with the horn. So this could also look like people saying things to you that are not true or valid, okay, when it comes to your goals. So yeah, Five of Wands energy is very, very significant, okay? I really wish this would focus. I don't know if it's because of like where I'm sitting and it's the front camera, but I hope you guys can see it though, at least, right? But there is something about your energy when it comes to that, okay? I'm gonna see what else shows up. So 9th house and 5th house is very significant for a lot of you. And I am gonna put on my story because I did have a dream this morning that could also resonate for somebody as well. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Now we have 5 of Swords, okay, when it comes to reconciliation, resolutions, okay, compromise. Revenge could be significant, but I don't feel like this is you guys when it comes to seeking revenge, especially if you're somebody who just wants peace and quiet. You do not care to seek revenge. You could have people in your energy who are trying to seek revenge with you. It's giving air placements too, so it's not to say all air placements are like this, but there's just something about the energy, especially during Gemini season, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to like regret and remorse, you guys could be cutting your losses when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. Now, cutting your losses could be, you know, protecting your peace, protecting your boundaries, releasing and letting go certain people, places, things, even projects, right? Like there could be something that you guys are confirmation with that horn. There's something about working on something or working towards something, and it almost feels like you guys are feeling like maybe it's not working the way that you planned it to or was hoping that it would work out. And I feel like it's projection, okay? I feel like there's a lot of projection, especially if you're an entrepreneur or if you're somebody who's working really hard. It's like people assume or people think that you're supposed to look raggedy and look, you know, unshoveled, basically, disheveled or whatever. Like you're supposed to look like, you know, you took crack and cocaine or something. Like you're supposed to look like a bum, right? And just because someone is struggling doesn't necessarily mean they have to come on the internet and beg people for help. Or even if you've assumed, that's another thing. People may assume because you bathe and you shower, you want to look good, you want to look put together. People assume like, oh, well, this person doesn't need my money or my help or my support because they look a certain way. And that is why I always say to you guys, do not judge a book by its cover, because everybody who is hustling, somebody's hustling for a reason, okay? In this day and age, when it comes to work or when it comes to jobs, we are all seeing a pattern when it comes to corporations and companies treating their staff like crap, treating people like they're a number, treating people as if like they're disposable, okay? And you could have all the work skills, all the talents and all these things, but like I said, when it comes to conflict, it's like you guys are choosing your battles wisely, okay? So this came up upside down, but this is the card here so I can show it to you guys. So again, 5th house, okay? There's something about the 5th house when it comes to maybe your creativity. Now this could be a situation as well when it comes to like maybe something that you are working on, like I said, when it comes to creativity, or something that like a project or something, but you are choosing your battles wisely when it comes to Venus and Aquarius energy, okay? We also have here 7 of Swords. So again, when it comes to I consider the consequences of my actions, like I said, there's something about, you know, truth being revealed, okay? So you are being resourceful at this time, okay? Strategy could be very significant as well, but when it comes to dealing with people in your energy that are being deceptive or just being weird, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up this energy, but there's something about someone's energy just being funky. Like they smile in your face, or they say one thing and then they do another. There's something about that. It's like people smiling in your face, but then doing the opposite of what they say that they're supposed to do. Or even when it comes to like your boundaries, right? So for example, say this is a job situation, right? Say that this is a job situation and you guys are working, and say you have a boss that makes it seem as if like, you know, I want the company to thrive, I want everyone to be successful, but then for some reason you notice that other people are able to do more or getting more perks than you, right? And say you're the one that's doing literally everything, while you have people that literally do the bare minimum and they're getting like the most of the most, right? Or people being sneaky and shady where they're like, oh, I don't like this person, or I don't like collective, but yet it's like you guys would see them hanging out with these people, you know, like this fakery type of energy. And some of you guys are not fake. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up. Like you're not fake. You don't have time to lie. You don't have to have time to people please people. And a lot of times people don't realize that a lot of connections start to fade away because people are more concerned about how they look to everybody besides how they look to the person that actually cares about them the most. So there's almost this energy too where like if it is a popularity contest, somebody wants to be popular more than, you know, being authentic. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like I always say this too, it's like I don't care how many followers I have. I would rather be authentic and have real people who resonate with me, who understand what I'm saying in my messages, than to have people that like me because they think they know me, or they think that I'm giving them what they think that they want. It's like, no, I'm a vessel. I say this all the time. I'm a vessel. I'm only here to share the messages based on what I see. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you love it, you love it. Like, why would I be mad about people following me and unfollowing me and doing all that crap? Like, do you know how mentally draining that is to have to be in? I think it's like keeping up with the Joneses, basically. Like, I don't do social media like that. To be honest with you guys, I don't even post on social media. Like, I don't even post my business on social media like that. This is my business and I'm professional and I keep it professional. But when it comes to like posting about my personal life and trying to get people to like me and you know what I mean, like things like that, I don't have time to do that. It's either you like me based off my aura, my vibe, my energy, or you don't. There, like there's no games, there's no mind games, there's no playing games, there's no in between, there's no nothing like that, okay? And even when it comes to that, it's like I understand that in this economy people have bills and responsibilities, so we all got things that we got going on, okay? So even when it comes to you being resourceful with the 7 of Swords, that is significant, okay? We also have Ace of Swords energy too, so take what resonates with this. This is about receiving clarity or some type of breakthrough, okay? So again, you could be dealing with people, like I said, when it comes to like new ideas, okay? This could be vision. This could be also clarity as well, but there's something about a financial breakthrough with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So again, there's something about this season, whether you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, you don't have to, but there's something about this energy where with Gemini and us being in Gemini season, and especially with the full moon coming up in the next few days, there's something about that combination of the two. And then also keeping in mind that we are also going through planetary transits, okay? So it's not even just about us being in Gemini season and the moon cycle. There are planets going into, you know, Mars, some planets transitioning out of Venus. Like there's just so much going on energetically that everybody could be feeling it right now at this point, okay? But just know that you guys are receiving clarity. Again, first house also talks about, you know, your personal self. This is talking about introspections and also how you view the world or how the world sees you as well. Obviously there could be more keywords to that, and I'm not going to get into that too because I already made a video about that also, or I commented about that in one of my videos about people who are in astrology or, you know, have the gift to read astrology or whatever the case is, instead of bashing people and making people look bad, instead of doing that and coming together as a community, we should be actually helping people and teaching people, whether this is through books, okay, or whether this is what you know because of maybe what you went to school to learn, or maybe you have a degree in it. But let's not sit here and pretend like people were not new. Like I always say, even in when it comes to like jobs, even at a job you learn, you get trained, and then you move forward, okay? So that too could be significant, where people could just be basically being fake, right, in the energy, right? And it's so funny how I said this. 3 of Pentacles, okay, 3rd house placement. Okay, so the same thing I was talking about when it comes to teamwork, shared goals, collaborations, okay, being grateful for the opportunity to work with a talented individuals towards common goals. Okay, again, this is about teamwork, skill development. For some of you guys could be paying off your debt. This could be Mars and Capricorn, okay, how you take action. This could be very strategic, okay, especially with the 7 of Swords energy, being strategic as this time. Okay, collaboration and teamwork are very significant. And also when it comes to choosing and making choices when it comes to common goals and recognizing the value of each person's contributions. That is what I'm talking about, okay? The same thing I just said in the message is exactly what I've been talking about the last few days. There's something about the energy when it comes to whether this is social media, a 9 to 5, a home situation, whatever it is, okay? There's something about that energy and you coming up as the Strength card with the number 8. So even despite what people try to do, and another thing I was going to say to you too, for the collective, is some of you guys may feel outcasted as well, where if these are groups of people that pushed you out, honestly, I always say rejection is protection. Sometimes it's better to be alone than to be with a group of people who are fake, phony, or pretend that they like you or they want you in your circle. And deep down inside, they're talking trash or they're talking bad about you and they don't want anything to do with you. Okay, I would rather be around people that are more honest and authentic when it comes to their genuine love and care. And I know some of you guys in the collective that may resonate with this message may understand exactly what I'm saying when it comes to just people, places, and environments, things, you know, unseen energy, things like that. It's like you can pick up on social cues, you can pick up on people's energies, and it's really funny when people think that you don't know or you don't see what it is that they do or how they act or how they maneuver, but you're showing up with the Strength card with the 8th house. Okay, this is death, transformations, rebirth. It's like no matter what challenges or obstacles you go through, no matter what the universe throws at you or what people try to throw at you, you always end up coming on top 10 times stronger. Okay, so even when it comes to your inner power and also self-confidence, that is significant. Taming your inner beast is also significant in mastering your emotions. It says you have the strength and courage to overcome any challenge. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay, and some of you guys with the 8 of Cups, you guys are walking away, right? Walking away, letting go, okay, searching for truth. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So you are somebody that's also practical, okay? There's something about slow and steady wins the race, and this is giving Taurus and Virgo energy. I was about to say that too. And 12th house is significant. This is like unseen energy, like I said. So something about spirituality, having an inner knowing, is very significant. It's you being focused and determined to achieve your goals at this time. All right, guys? But I am going to end it here. Okay, so please take what resonates with you guys, whatever you see this. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support for those who do follow me and for those who do support me and are rocking with me and appreciate my authenticity, because you guys know that I'm not here for the BS. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care how, you know, what religion you believe in. I don't care. Okay. People should be treated exactly how the way they should be treated, based on energy, aura, vibe. I don't care what race you are. I don't care. Okay. We're all in spirituality. We're all learning about, you know, tarot and astrology and all that good stuff. So when it comes to like being cliquish, I'm not into that. Sorry. Okay, people who are into being cliquish or groups or whatever the case is. Like, I noticed this on social media. This is in the makeup industry. This is in astrology or tarot, you know, world as well. This is in corporate. It's like everywhere I go, I see people just being cliquish, you know? And it's almost like, even when it comes to like collaborations too, it's like, are we collaborating because we genuinely want to collaborate? Are we collaborating because money is involved? You know, like, there's just certain things that I'm seeing, and I know you guys can feel this in the energy too when it comes to certain things where truths are being revealed and certain things are coming out, and it's almost like people are trying to hide the fact that the collective is seeing a lot of things that they don't rock with or they don't mess with. And again, like I said, this could be about a home situation, corporations, friend groups, whatever it is. It's like people literally trying to keep up with the Joneses when there's literally more important things going on when it comes to people's mental health. Okay, things happening all over the world, food issues, okay, water issues, especially with AI and all this crap that's going on. So yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. But anyways, follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading, or you guys can check out my blog. And I appreciate those who do support me and do follow, repost, okay. Those who actually like the videos and things like that, I appreciate you guys. You know who you guys are. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll see you later. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.